The next tool that every land agent, land buyer, or land seller should have in their tool bag is a soil map, and I'm going to break it down one column at a time. The first thing you're going to notice when you look at a soil map is the big bold image at the top of the page. What this is an aerial of the farm with colors representing different soil types and classifications. Jump down to the table below, go all the way to the left-hand column that's labeled code. That's where we're going to begin. Right below that, there's a series of numbers. The first row, that number is 20012. It might be kind of hard for you to read. Take that number, go back up to the aerial, and find all the fields that are labeled 20012. Because as we work our way across our chart from left to right, each line is going to give us a little bit of information about all the fields with that number assigned. The second column in our chart says soil description. So each field with that number has Shelby, clay, loam, and is also 5 to 9% sloping. Now this is something that's important as well because the lower the number, the flatter the farm. If it says 0 to 2%, pretty flat farm. The higher the number, the more sloping the farm is. The next two columns, acres and percent, are pretty self-explanatory. These columns give us the number of acres that have that soil description as well as the percentage of those type of acres across the entire farm. The next two columns kind of work together a little bit. The bright colored color legend, if you will, column correlates to the aerial that is up above. So you can quickly glance at it and see this farm has a lot of orange, it has a little bit of blue, and just a little sliver of yellow. The next column gives us the IRR class. 1 being the best, class 1 soil the best, class 2 next, 3, and so on. So orange is class 3. Class 2 soil is blue. So as you get experienced at looking at soil maps, you can quickly glance at it and see this farm has a lot of class 3 soil and a little bit blue. It's a pretty good farm. It's ranking up there pretty high. Next column is called the NCCPI rating. And what this is a soil rating overall for the farm as an average. If you go to the bottom of that column, it says this particular farm is 78.6. Here's what you can do. Go out and search and find the county average for the farm that you're working with. And then compare that number to the county average and see if it falls above or below the county average. That'll give you a pretty good idea how that farm compares to all the other farms in the county. That's the soil map summary. Hope it was helpful.